What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of Cool Moms. This is a show called Cool Moms, where we review moms and talk about how cool they are. Specifically, moms on TikTok. Specifically, one mom on TikTok. This mom on TikTok. Seems like a lot of people are talking about TikTok these days. It's sort of made like this huge resurgence in the popular culture from what I can tell. And I haven't talked about TikTok in a while. In fact, I haven't talked about TikTok since it was Musical.ly. The last time I talked about Musical.ly, I feel like it was just this app full of cringy, like 14-year-olds lip-syncing popular songs. But these days, I feel like TikTok has gotten a lot better. I feel like it doesn't get enough credit. There's like some legitimately funny stuff on TikTok. A lot of it is still very hard to find because there is still all of that stuff from before. It's just now there's some funny stuff on there too. So the funny stuff is sort of diluted by all the weird stuff. There's also this thing where TikTok will just steal audio from like popular Vines or popular YouTube videos and put it on TikTok without crediting the person who made it. And then people will just lip sync the audio from the video. But recently a clip from one of my videos about Troom Troom became like trending on TikTok and everybody was just lip syncing a line from one of my Troom Troom videos.
Hot glue a little cactus into an empty lipstick container.
Where the fuck do you get a little cactus? And the interpretations that people gave my video were just so original. Where the fuck do you get a little cactus? I mean, very creative. Where the fuck do you get a little cactus? People added their own little twist, their own little spin to it. Little cactus, little cactus. It's not like they were just stealing my joke and re-saying it, or not even re-saying it, just lip-syncing it. And I gotta say, they were almost as funny as when I said it the first time. But they weren't. One genre of TikToks that I've been really into lately are these like deep emotional TikToks. Ones that are supposed to make you feel like heartbreak or betrayal. This is a good example of one. Quick disclaimer, as I've done before, I'm gonna be covering all of the songs that are in these videos. Since they're TikToks, obviously every single one has to have a popular song in it. So I'm going to have to do a cover of it so I don't get copyright claimed. Bang, bang, bang! Oh, damn. Damn, don't you hate it when that happens? Don't you hate it when you're about to shoot somebody and they're about to shoot you and then you both decide, let's not shoot each other. We got better things to do. And then just as you think you're about to get away clean, he dips you like he's about to kiss you and then shoots you in the chest 5 times. Damn. If I had $1 for every time that happened to me, I'd have $8. Or this one where this girl bends down to pick something up while she's talking to her boyfriend, I guess, and then some other girl comes up and tries to give him her number, and he's like, no, I don't want your number. And then the girl gets up and they're so happy together because they're still dating. Totally relatable. This dude also made the exact same video, except a different girl comes up to him and it's like an 11-year-old, so that's kind of weird. But while I was scrolling these deep, emotional TikToks, I found one that really caught my eye. It's by a girl named Varlicious. And the caption is, there's no peace in drugs. Hashtag say no to drugs. Hashtag choose to refuse. Hashtag no drugs, kids. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it. So the caption is, there's no peace in drugs, which I guess is a pretty good message. You know, don't do drugs, don't abuse drugs. That's fine. I guess I'm just not really sure what she's trying to act out here. Like, what's going on? She pulls up in the parking lot of this strip mall in her Mercedes. So right off the bat, big flex. And she's like, okay, now that I'm alone in this parking lot, it's time for me to do every single drug ever. But then she's like putting every drug up to her mouth and she's like, no, I can't do it. Bottle of alcohol? Can't do it. Cigarette? Can't do it. A bunch of vitamin supplements? Can't do it. I think that's what the point is supposed to be, is she's like realizing how bad all these drugs are for her, like as she's about to put them up to her mouth. But what it looks like to me is that she just can't figure out how to do these drugs. Like she can't figure out how to open the bottle, so she's like, oh, damn it, now I gotta find other drugs to do. She's holding up the cigarette to her mouth, but there's no smoke coming out because she hasn't lit the cigarette, and she's like, how the fuck does this thing work? She can't figure it out, so she just has to drive away. Actually, I'd like to imagine that she's like a high schooler on her way to the biggest party of the year, but all her friends told her that there's gonna be drugs at this party. And she wants to seem cool at the party, but she's never done any drugs before. So on the way to the party, she decides to stop in this parking lot and practice doing drugs. But she just can't figure it out. She can't figure out how to do any drugs. I guess that's the moral of the whole TikTok. Don't do drugs. There is no peace in drugs. They're too confusing. You won't be able to figure it out and it'll just make you more mad. Drugs will not solve your problems. They'll only present more problems. Like, how do you open a bottle? How do you light a cigarette? How do you put a pill in your mouth? So when I saw this TikTok, I was like, hold up. Who is this? Who is this lady? It just seems like this person has no grasp on like reality or how people do drugs, like just driving to a parking lot with every drug to do every drug. It just seemed like a weird concept. I had to figure out who this woman was. So I went to her profile, I scoured it, and I realized that Varley is basically the ultimate mom of TikTok. She's got all sorts of essential mom TikToks. Anything that you would expect a mom to be doing on TikTok, she does. She's got her daughter in her TikToks, as you can see here. They're just sort of staring at the camera together and smiling. She's got inspirational TikToks like this one, Together We Rise. People like us, we gotta stick together. That's the whole thing. That's the whole TikTok. It's just her staring at the mirror and then her looking at the camera. And then she's got TikToks like this one, which... I see you. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. That one's not really like a mom TikTok. That's just sort of disturbing. She's also got this video where she, I guess, shoots her daughter and then laughs maniacally about it. So that's a weird video to make. A video where you shoot your own daughter in the back and then laugh about it. Kind of weird. But she's also a big health guru. She's a huge fitness nut, as you can tell by this video called Started My Fitness Journey in 2017. You make me a believer. Believer. She started her fitness journey in 2017 and she's been getting punched in the stomach ever since. Is it just me or does it seem like the dude is the one working out in this video? I mean, I guess she's probably flexing her abs and that's like what the workout is, but she's just standing there. Meanwhile, this dude is over here turning red, like totally out of breath, just punching her over and over. And Varley is just standing there, just flexing. Hashtag getting stronger, hashtag strong woman, hashtag boxing. Man, I don't want to break it to you, Varley, but I don't think that this is what boxing is. If this is how you box, I mean, I guess it's actually very impressive. Imagine stepping in the ring with this woman and the bell rings and you start throwing your punches and she just stands there and takes them. Her whole body is just tensed up and she's just smiling at you. You're going all out and she hasn't like moved an inch.
You fool! You think you can defeat me? I started my fitness journey in 2017!
When you love someone, you open up your heart. When you try to love the world, you'll feel good. I mean, it's a good message. I'll give her that. Kind of a weird video. Just her dancing around in the snow. I guess she's showing that she loves the world. Even though it's cold out, she's like, woo! I love snow! And not to be that guy, but like if you're gonna say love the world, like love the whole world, and then show yourself just loving snow, that's not very impressive because snow is pretty easy to love. It's fun to play in, it's fun to sled on snow, there's lots of good things about snow. I would be impressed if she was doing this in like lava or something, or like shark-infested waters, or a giant landfill. She's just like throwing trash up in the air and being like, I love the world. Every part of it, even landfills. That would be impressive. I'd be like, holy shit, this girl really does love the whole ass world. The really weird thing about this video though, is that she's doing all of this in front of like what looks like a middle school. So not sure what that's about. Maybe this is the middle school her daughter goes to? Wow, that would be embarrassing. Can you imagine being in middle school, which I guess that would be pretty bad on its own, just being in middle school. But imagine being in middle school and you're all, you know, sad because you're 12 and you're just sitting in class and suddenly you just hear someone in the back of the class yell, yo, is that your mom? And the whole class turns to the window and everybody kind of gets up and crowds around the window. And lo and behold, outside in the snow, it's your mom. And she's just doing this, just making TikToks, just slipping and sliding around in the snow, loving the world. She's got another one in front of this school. This one's a little more sad though. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly, let me down. Oh, let me down, no, let me down, let me down. Oh, let me down, down, let me down. I like that random little girl in the background. Maybe that's one of her other daughters, just like, Mom, what are you doing? Can we go home? I'm cold.
world.
What happened to love the world? And you'll feel good. This one's hashtag love, hashtag life, hashtag betrayal, hashtag emotions. Damn. This is so emotional. I like that the drop of the song happens like right when she's going off the swing, like it's supposed to be this really cool moment. I mean, I guess she does get pretty decent air. I'm pretty impressed. I don't think I've ever seen anybody jump that high off a swing before. Why does this woman have so many TikToks in front of this school? Does she just chill here all day? Like she drops her daughter off at school and she kisses her goodbye and she's like, all right, I'll see you in a couple hours. And then she just hangs around outside making TikToks all day. Obviously, I'm kidding. I know she doesn't do that. That would be ridiculous. Plus, she's got other things to do, like getting punched in the stomach. And if she stood around making TikToks all day outside of her daughter's middle school, she wouldn't have any time for that, now would she? Oh, she's got a video of her actually punching. Thank goodness, because I was just kind of worried that she just went to the gym and got punched in the stomach all day. Whoa, it's so real! It's like she's really punching me. The sound effects line up so well. How is she doing that? Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. Hashtag punch the haters. Wait, what? Hashtag haters are insects. Oh no, oh fuck. Guys, I'm not sure that this is actually such a good idea, making a video making fun of this woman anymore. I didn't know that she felt this way about haters, and I didn't know that she could actually punch. Either way, I think I better tread lightly for the rest of this video. I don't want this woman coming up into my house and slow motion punching me to death. Maybe instead of focusing on things to critique her on, let's see how she deals with all the hate that she gets. It seems like she's been getting a lot of hate on TikTok because she's made a couple videos addressing the haters. We saw that one where she's punching the air, and then she's got this one called Peace. Hashtag bye haters, hashtag haters are trash, hashtag insects, hashtag bye forever. So it seems like she's found a way to get rid of the haters, which is pretty impressive. So let's see what it is.
Hey guys, I'm back to share with you all that finally I have found the secret to end all the hate.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see what it is.
Now there won't be any hate on my account.
Oh, that's it?
Peace!
That's all you're gonna do?
Peace!
Just laugh?
Peace!
Oh. Okay, that can't be all it takes to get rid of the haters, just laughing, right? Let's see this other video where she addresses the haters. Dear haters. And she just laughs like a crazy person. Okay. It's still going. What the fuck? This is deeply troubling, and I think I'm done looking at this profile. She does have an entire YouTube channel as well, full of strange videos, including this music video that's sponsored by a food distribution service. The music video is simultaneously very off-brand and very on-brand, but it's entirely in a different language, so I don't feel comfortable reviewing it because I don't understand what she's saying. One thing I do understand, though, is that she's very sweaty. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now it's time to toss it over to my tongue, who will be talking about today's sponsor, Audible. With Audible, you gain access to an unbeatable selection of books, including bestsellers, motivation, mysteries, thrillers, memoirs, and more. Audible has the largest selection of audiobooks on the planet, and now with Audible Originals, the selection has gotten even more custom, with content made for members. Lately, I've been feeling kind of lazy, like I haven't been pulling my weight enough, and like I haven't been getting enough done. So I started reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's a really popular book for people who want to be more effective and adopt more productive habits, which is really helpful for when you're running your own business, or a full-time YouTuber, or the tongue of a full-time YouTuber. Audible members can choose 3 titles every month, 1 audiobook and 2 Audible originals that you can't hear anywhere else. Audible members also get access to exclusive fitness programs, so you can get this new year started off on the right foot. I don't have feet because I'm a tongue. You can listen on any device, anytime, anywhere. At home, at the gym, on your way to work. I personally like to listen to audiobooks when I'm doing something mundane like washing the dishes, taking the dog out for a walk, when I want to have my mind elsewhere, but I have to be doing something. You'll also enjoy easy audiobook exchanges, rollover credits, and an audiobook library that you keep forever even if you cancel your membership. So you can get started today by visiting audible.com/GregForLife or texting Greg for Life to 500-500. That's right, all you have to do is send a text message to get a 30-day free trial. Just text Greg for Life to 500-500 or go to audible.com/GregForLife and you get a 30-day free trial for Audible. It's so easy a tongue could do it. And a tongue did do it, because this tongue done did do it. That's it. That's the whole ad. Back to you, Danny. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is my fan base here on YouTube. If you're part of Greg, then you're part of the fastest growing army on the internet. Please don't look it up. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're going to look it up or that they have looked it up. Guys, listen to me very carefully. If you look up if Greg is the fastest growing army on the internet, you have betrayed my trust, all right? I don't care what it says. I mean, it will say that I'm right. I promise you that. But if you look it up, then you really don't trust me. And that shows. And that's not a very Greg move, I gotta say. So please don't be looking that up. Just hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and you can be truly Greg. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta look anything up. You don't gotta go fact checking me. What's that going to accomplish? Thank you to Haley for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time where I crawl into the sewer and become a rat. Bye! This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now, over now. So why are you still watching this?